Good morning, it's Monday. I just dropped my son and my husband off at school and work, and now I'm gonna go inside and I've got to clean my house so bad. Today's the day. I'm cleaning this shit because I'm tired of this shit. Vlog for last week is up. I got my Orly color pass, so I figured I would unbox it with you, though I started already. Sorry. So this is the theme for the month. It's Aqua Aura. So it's spring 2024. It's kind of cute. Like, so we've got these colors. So starting here, this one is called Sea Spray. This one is called Golden Waves. This one is called Wistful Water Lily, Sea Blossom, Ripple Effect, and Morning Dew. And they always send you 2 free things in there also. So I have a turns glossy finishes to a matte finish. And I also have little tiny stickers, so maybe I'll do like a cute little beach theme sometime. And that was what's in my Orly box. What else did I do today? I just put up my blog. I am gonna seize. No, I'm not. Am I gonna seize? No, okay. So this can go get put up. I met up with somebody today about an order, which reminds me I can cross that off of my to-do list in the sense that I no longer have to worry about that order. So let me mark those orders as fulfilled. So let me do that. I'm gonna get ready to get my husband in a minute. My son is home from school. I cleaned up a little bit. I did take a 2-hour nap. I talked to my Gam for a little bit. Yeah, I really kind of slept for a large portion of the day, but I did clean my kitchen and my bathroom, so. All right, I will check in with you later. As is the protocol, I am running late. This sucks really bad because it's my first weekday back to work. I worked obviously on Saturday and Sunday, but I did not work on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So this sucks really bad because it's the first time I'm back with my boss there. I mean, it is what it is. Like, what's he gonna do? Like, I mean, I don't know. Anyways, I am so anxious about going to work right now that I'm just gonna cut this clip and I will let you know whether or not I was late later. Evidently I wasn't recording. I was just saying how, without giving too much information, we're understaffed at work again and I'm having a bad life. My life is about to get so complicated. So I said, let's open some fun packages. So here is what I got from Lindy Stitches. I ordered the Endangered Species Club. So I've got, okay, so there's patterns on the inside. That's a pretty big pattern though. What's the size on this guy? It's like 100 by, is that a perfect square? Is it? Maybe. It's like 100 by 100. So, you got a sticker and the special floss needed to complete it. So I've got 2 of chickpea and 2 of timber to create this. So, that's these 2 things right here. The rest of it I have to purchase, and I got the sticker as well, so that's that. This club was a little bit more expensive than the last one, but it's also every other month and not every month, so there's that. So I'm just gonna stick that back in there. This is the thing I've been waiting on. So this is from ColourPop. I mentioned, I think last week maybe, that I had purchased the I got it, the ColourPop collection, ColourPop Twilight collection. So that came in today, and it was good because I am really not having a great life at work right now. This is just bad news bears. That's all. Just. Oh, okay. He goes this way. Okay. So, it's all wrapped up safely. Got my order form. So, I thought that I had to hit a certain number for something, and I ended up hitting it, but it didn't work. So, and I was panicking, trying to make sure that I would get the collection. So, I have this, like, chrome liner, which is cool. It's, the shade is called, Gel Liner, and the shade is Pixie. So, it's, like, this really pretty, like, chrome color, and it's for your inner corner, or your, lid, this part. Anyways, I got the ColourPop, the whole ColourPop collection for Twilight. I'm really excited about it. So, let's bust into it. The first thing is Like Diamonds. This is the Soul Body Shimmering Body Dry Oil. So, I'm imagining, ooh, it's oily like it leaked. That's unfortunate. Ooh, that's really oily. Like, I don't think it should be that oily. Try and clean it up a little bit. I wish I would have saved this for last. No, my hands are all oily. Anyways, you just like rub it into your skin. So, meant to like, kind of like, be like Edward's skin. So, the next thing is the palette. Well, I want to save the palette for last. So, the other two things, yeah, there's oil everywhere. That's actually, like, really bad. Not happy about that. So, this is called Meadow, and it is a Super Shock highlighter. And it is called Meadow. The packaging's glittering. I'm going to try my best not to ruin this packaging. This is really nice packaging. So, this is Meadow. I'm going to take the cover off. It must be the body glitter is still like, there we go. That's Meadow. I will say that that oily stuff, it smells good. So, this is called Vampire Skin. This is a slightly, this is like a more pink, Meadow is like a more pinky purple. And Vampire Skin is a more like blue tone sort of shade. Did I just break my nail off? No, okay. Oop. I'm not really a fan of the way that like it looks like it's kind of ruined already. Not my favorite. But those are the two Super Shock highlighters. I would use these more for the inner corners of my eyes, less like on my face, unless it was like a little tip of my nose and like a little cupid's bow. So, next up is the, maybe I should do swatches. Would you like to see swatches? I do have makeup wipes. I showered. So, okay, I'll do a little swatchy poo. Is this interesting for you? Okay, this is, once again, this is, ooh, that's beautiful. This is Vampire Skin. So I'll just like start a swatch right here. It's Vampire Skin. Very pretty. I'll try and rub it in a little bit. Very nice. And then we'll do Meadow. Meadow, that's the more pinky one. That one kind of blended into my skin a little bit. You can see it on my finger better than my actual, like, skin. So that was Vampire Skin. No, that was Meadow. Girl, what am I saying? Next up, we have the Graphics ink liners. These, I believe, are their liquid liners, and if I recall correctly, they are the brush on. Yeah, okay. This is called Forever. So I guess I'll start up here. This is called Forever. That's really pretty. It is like a blue, like a deep, deep blue with glitter in it. Next up is Vampire. If I'm not mistaken, this one is red. Let me see. Yep, it is red. So there's Vampire. It's very pretty. Red looks really good with my eyes because they're like a hazel color. And finally, this is Coven. I don't remember what color this is. This is like black. Yeah, black. So you've got the blue for Forever, and then Vampire, and then Coven was black. And then moving on to the lip glosses. I am not as excited about these because ever since I started making my own lip gloss and selling it, I can't really wear other lip glosses. Like, it doesn't hit right for me. They're like too sticky and like not at all like for me anymore. But I wanted the whole collection, so I had to get the whole collection. I am struggling to open this packaging, and I didn't want to rip it, but I'm going to have to. This is, whatever, screw it. This is Belle's. This is a red Luxe lipstick. I want to try it on, but I won't try this one on. There's like no fragrance, and this is what it looks like. It's like a small pink tint, so it's not too bad. And then you have Team Edward and Team Jacob. Team Edward, I don't remember what color this is supposed to be. It is, oh, okay, so it's blue. This one's really pretty. Let me smell it. Again, no smell. This is like a very lightly, almost not really at all tinted lip gloss. And finally, Team Jacob. This is one I was excited about because I was in the middle of formulating my own black lip gloss, and I think maybe I could take some pointers from this if I like it. And I don't. It's not much of a difference for me for the blue one. I do want to try it on my lips, so we'll give it a little shot. It's not really all that, it's not all that sticky, so that's good. But it feels like a lot of oil, which oil goes into lip gloss, but it doesn't feel good. It doesn't really feel good at all. Not really the biggest fan of that one, so. Let me clean that up. I have a makeup wipe, so it's fine. And then finally, the palette. This is the eyeshadow palette, the Twilight eyeshadow palette. We've got, I'm not going to bother swatching all these because I doubt that anyone cares that much. I'm not in love with the way this one looks. That one looks like it's been like beaten up a little bit. So you have, starting from this corner, you have Edward. And then that is Unconditionally, Prom Night, Immortal, Ice Cold. Smells like powder. Say It Out Loud, The Cullens, Lion and Lamb, 17, Moonlight, and then this one is Impossibly Fast. That color is called Bella, Irresistible, Irrevocably, and Forever Young. So these colors are more like, oh, I didn't even look at that. Look at that. Look at that on the top. Oh, it says, so the lion fell in love with the lamb. Oh. I don't really like the way the palette looks like it's kind of been touched by another person. Not really my favorite. But it is what it is. Anyways, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite piece of the collection? I think probably my favorite is going to be the liquid eyeliner. Now, I haven't tried it on, but the palette is stunning on the outside. Is it stunning on the inside? these are colors. I mean, like, you can do some natural looks with them. I think this was more for, like, the nostalgia, if I'm being honest. Like, I mean, I'll use it, but is it my favorite thing I've ever purchased, ever? No. This was definitely a nostalgia purchase, and, like, I'm feeling a little bit like I might regret this in, like, 32 to 48 hours. However, this I'm excited about. Let's do a little test on that. Oh, hey, that looks like shit. All right, well, that has been a ColourPop haul. A little bit of a disappointing ColourPop haul, but maybe tomorrow I'll wake up early and I'll do makeup. Would we like to see that? Probably not. Am I going to do it anyway? I might. So I'm just going to leave all this here. I am not going to mess with that. I'm going to go clean up all of the makeup that's all over me. And I'm going to carefully put away these boxes because I do want to save them tomorrow, not tonight. Okay, I'm going to go to bed. I had such a rough day at work today. I just kind of want to cry a little bit. I think it might be nice to cry. So I might do that. I will say I really like how you have a black sparkle gloss, a blue sparkle gloss, and then a red, and then it really coordinates with the eyeliner. But, and I see why they did red, obviously, but it would have been nice to see a red in the palette. Like, ultimately, I'm just going to take the palette out again and complain about it for a second. I saw the palette before I purchased it, so is purchasing it entirely my responsibility? Yes, I did this to myself. It would have been nice to have more, like, I mean, don't get me wrong. These colors are definitely the vibe of the movie. Like, the colors, the sort of whole thing, definitely, it's giving Twilight. But it would have been nice to have, like, a little red, or maybe, like, you know how in the movie when they are, like, vegetarian vampires and they don't have the red ring around their eyes? I think it might have been nice to have, like, a really, like, beautiful sort of golden shade. And I feel like maybe, like, a red and a gold is what's missing. Like, I think a red and a gold is what's missing. However, I purchased it. Who can be mad at me? Only me. Okay. I am for real going to clean this up. I'm getting in bed. I think I might cry a little bit because my life is now all about work again, and it was not supposed to be like this. I was supposed to be getting over that. We were fine. We were moving on. Anyways, I'm going to go. I need to go. I'm going to go. I'll see you tomorrow when I maybe might do makeup. Well, another day I'm late to work due to not my own fault. Oh God, it's really getting to the point where I can't take it anymore. I'm starting to get, like, frustrated. I don't know what else I can say. Like, I don't know. It just sucks when, you know, every day the time you leave is attached to everyone else. Anyways, I have had it for the day already. I've also had it for tomorrow, and in advance I've also had it for the next day. This girl, losing her has been terrible, because yesterday we sat down and we adjusted the schedule so that the shifts that she was responsible for alone would be covered, and it means that I had to adjust my come-in time on days that she was supposed to be here first as well. So far it means a handful of doubles over the next 2 months. So I'm not really super impressed or pleased with those things. I'm also not really super pleased or impressed with the fact that with me having to work doubles, that does not necessarily seclude me from having to work 6 to 7 days in a row either. So it's just a little, like, I have had it. We got to be fully staffed for the first time in over a year, and we lose her immediately. And it's not my place to say why, but you know, it's not my business. It's not my, like, it sucks because I invested a lot of time into her and a lot of my energy into her, like, literally during Vlogmas for December, like Vlogmat, MAS. And like I invested 3 weeks of my time into her, and now she's gone. And it's not, you know, she did it to herself, I guess I would say, is how I would classify this. It sucks. It really sucks. I'm just having a bad moment, and like it will pass. I will regain my bad bitchery, my bad bitch status. I'm just like, I'm really bummed, because if she was gonna end up not being a permanent employee, it would have been really dope to have those 3 weeks where I didn't have to invest all my time in it. Okay, all right, whatever, go ahead. It would have been really dope if I didn't have to invest my energy and time into her for 3 weeks, you know? And so, I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. Like, at the end of the day, we're down an employee, we're short-staffed once again, and I am going to have to be the one to pick up the slack, because it's just how it always is. That's why, you know, I don't really have anything else to say. It's just how it always is. Abigail is always the one picking up the slack. I mean, other people are participating in the doubles, but it's because it's for overtime. But I don't know. I'm so bummed. And they're not doing doubles either. They're just picking up an extra shift for overtime. I'm the one doing doubles. So, and those suck so bad. I think I'm doing 2 or 3 of them. And I mean, I will say, because it's for overtime, people are more willing to participate. But when push comes to shove, my schedule is done. Like, that's it. Like, I just finally gotten back to the point where I was back to being off on Sunday and Monday. Those are my preferred days off, because I got a weekend day and a work day off. And now, who knows what will happen. It's just so annoying and so frustrating and so, like, so frustrating. All right, well, I'm gonna go, because me being here is just me complaining, and I don't really think that's constructive. I did do my makeup this morning, so if I can, I'll insert a photo here. And I also did make decent progress in my Alien Girl era, on Saturday, Sunday, and then yesterday. I'd say I'm probably almost halfway at this point. So at the end of the day, my goal would be to hit that halfway mark, and if I can do that, then I will be finished by, hopefully by my birthday. I've mapped it out. If I do 2 sections a day, 2 sections on Tuesday, 2 sections on Wednesday, 2 sections on Thursday, 2 sections on Friday, and then the bottom row on Saturday, I will finish. So here's to hoping I complete it by my birthday, because right after that, I gotta start on the Valentine's Day box, and then right after that, I have to start on the cow box. I gotta start on the Wish a Heifer would box. So yeah, it's just I like having the piece finished by the time all of the gifts are opened, if that makes sense. And with the cow box, or the Wish a Heifer wood box, I need to stop referring to it as the cow box, because it's not how I marketed it. With the Wish a Heifer wood box and with the moon box, because it's like you open all of the things all at once, it's not like I have those extra 14 days. You know what I'm saying? Like I do with the Valentine's Day box. So my goal would be to go ahead and have these things completed by, like, the Valentine's Day box. By the time the 14th gift is open, I want my painting done. And with the Wish a Heifer wood box, by the time the Wish a Heifer wood box is complete and sent out, I want to have finished the piece. So, and I was looking at it today. It arrived yesterday. I think I inserted a little bit of footage of, like, the boxes. Hopefully, if not, then I'll insert it here. You know what? Let me just insert it here. To tell you, the pieces for the Wish I Had for Wood box came in, and y'all, this way I don't have to remember where to put it from yesterday, because I had already said goodnight for the night yesterday before I realized I could show the boxes and not necessarily like the pictures on the bottom of them. So anyways, that, it looks so good, guys, so good. It looks so good, like unbelievably cute. So that's all I'll say about that. I'm thinking about raising my cap for the boxes because I did sell out this time, and it would be lovely to like the way that it worked last January was, or this past subscription, which was this month, January, the way that it worked was I had picked a number in my head that I wasn't going to exceed, and I sort of started capping it around there. I sold less than those, and then after the pre-order date was over, I had inquiries asking if they could get a box, and I was like, I did go ahead and purchase more than what I sold for, so I do have a couple left over. And so I was able to help, I think, 3 or 4 people get a box despite it being the cutoff time. Now, I don't want to do that every time because I'm still sitting with a couple January boxes in my house, and I don't want them in my house. So the goal would be to have like 1 or 2 extra, rather than like have extra to the point where I have extra even after I've given out extra or sold extra. So I think I have 1 more moon box left, which is fine. It's not like it's taking up an excess of space or anything. It's just, you know, existing in my house. It's fine. But it's not my favorite to have it in my house at all. So there's my spiel for that. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. You know, maybe like, I don't know, maybe it'll sell. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it on my website. I've got just 1 left, so it's just better to just leave it rather than like, I don't know. I don't know. And it's only 1, so it's not like my life is over because of it either. But it is like a little frustrating that, and it could be that like when it was on box, the moon box piece wasn't for everyone. You know, it could be that. Would I have picked some of these pieces? Like, okay, so let's say you're scrolling my website and you're looking at all the pieces I have to offer. I think the reason that the boxes do better, like, than, like, 1 box will do better than, like, any random diamond painting is because the exclusivity of it, which is great. But, like, the things that I've chosen for these boxes, like, for example, for the Halloween box, I don't know that I would have necessarily chosen that if I was just looking for a diamond painting on somebody's website. Why can't you find your gas pedal? Why is it that you can't do the speed limit? I'm getting angry. But that Halloween piece wouldn't have been something I would have chosen outright for myself on somebody else's website. That person doesn't even have their lights on. Oh my God, they're waiting for an accident to happen. Stupid. It wouldn't have been something I would have chosen for myself. And then going forward into the winter box, I like told the artist exactly what I wanted to see, and she improved upon it. So, like, no notes, thank you so much. But looking at that, if it wasn't for a box, would I have like picked that for myself? I don't know. I tend to, well, maybe, because I tend to gravitate towards either really pastel colors or really, really dark colors. Like, I don't do like like I wouldn't do a traditional rainbow piece. I would do a pastel rainbow for sure, and I would do like the darker side of things, like a darker rainbow. Like, basically, I guess I would say, like, if it's like the color that you think of when you think of red, blue, green, yellow, purple, or blue, I'm not as excited about. I'm more excited about like pastels and darker colors. So maybe I would have picked that flamingo piece for myself for a thing. I don't know. But the moon box, I absolutely would have picked for myself. So
And I have to also remember that like my taste isn't everybody's taste and everybody's taste isn't my taste. And that's why me having my own company is great for me, because it's letting me like sort of expand upon what things I traditionally would normally diamond paint if I was picking a piece from another company, because I want, at the end of my life, I want to say I completed every single Swartz Designs piece. Is that crazy? Probably. Am I gonna aim for it? Hell yeah, I am. But anyways, the point really is here is that, well, I guess I don't really have a point, do I? The point is that I would like for, no, what was my point? Oh, back to the boxes. I think that traditionally the piece that I picked for, or the piece that I had my artist draw up for the Wish I Have Wood box, I think that will appeal to more people. So I think that, unfortunately, I think that for this box, I probably could have used excess. So all this to say, I'm thinking about raising my cap, and my cap is kind of low because it's what I can currently handle in, well, it was what I could currently handle in the state that my life was in when I started Swartzscription. And I think that the state that my life is in now is not going to be like as wondrous and fantabulous, because the only reason that I was able to get those couple boxes, or that larger quantity of boxes done for winter, is because I had predeterminedly taken a couple days off thinking I was moving. I wasn't going to be able to get all the time I wanted, but I did take a couple days off, and then I also had a handful of days off for my son's birthday. So over 2 weeks I had like 4 days off, which is normal for some people, but at the time it wasn't for Abigail. And now I'm just sitting here thinking, oh my god, I have committed to a year of Swartzscription, I've committed to a year of Morby, I have other commitments, and here goes my job ruining my life once again. So it's gonna be rough for a little while until we find a new person. Unfortunately, with you know, sort of the hiring process starting back over, it's like about a 3 to 6 month thing. It takes between 3 and 6 months to get a person, well, to get approved for my hospital to approve the fact that we need a person, like let us hire someone, and then we have to go through the recruiting process, where a lot of times you have to like wait for people to apply, and then once you have the applications you have to interview, and then once you've hired someone, or chosen someone rather, you have to wait for that person to be able to start, which oftentimes is about a month, because they have to do like an extensive background check, blood, drug tests, blood tests, all these things that you have to make sure that you're not going to be contagious to patients and all that stuff. Even though we don't see patients directly, we're still very much beholden to the rules of the rest of the hospital. So anyways, to make a long story short, my life is right before my 30th birthday, right before we lose her, and now we are down, and we are no longer fully staffed, and I am frustrated, and I am ready to like absolutely riot in the streets right now, because I cannot believe that after a year of being understaffed, we are back to being understaffed. I am so upset about this, like you can't even imagine. But anyways, I am gonna go in to work here in a few minutes. Look at the sky, it's freaking beautiful. You know what, it's the little things. Like, I need to remember that, like, yeah, my life is currently upended, but look at the sky. Look at that beautiful sky. Alright, I am gonna cry myself to sleep for exactly 1 second, and then I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna be a bad bitch, because that's what I am. And I have a video coming out today of a post review of Enabler South Post Medusa. That piece was their very first piece to release, but I didn't finish it until like March of last year. So that wasn't like, it was my bad, yo. That was my bad. I have put it away for, I don't even know what reason, and I'm so upset that I did, because I could have had that finished like literally a year ago, but I suck. So anyways, I pulled it out and I finished it last March, and I filmed a post review, and then the post review like got uploaded, and then it sat in the vault. And so I'm releasing it from the vault, and I decided I would put it up even though you guys can't get your hands on it anymore, because I feel like it's a tribute to Enablers Outpost and how far they've come. Despite that being an amazing rendering, I think that Elizabeth and Edward themselves would tell you that they are happier with their current product than they were with this launch. So yeah, anyways, long story short, I did decide to put it up anyway. It's a quick 3-minute video. I doubt that many people will watch it, because it's like, you know, once you can't get your hands on something, it's just kind of a tease to put it up. But I decided I would, just because it's a testament to how far they've come, and I love it. I love that piece so much. It's hanging on my wall. It's such a beautiful rendering. Like, it's great. Anyways, long story short, that was my video that I'm putting up today. Second long story short, I'm getting ready to go into work, so I'm gonna end this clip here. Third long story short, by the time I leave today, I'm hoping that I will have finished in my Alien Girl era, and well, finished the 2 sections, not finished the whole thing. And then finally, maybe, potentially, possibly, like, I'll have a better day than yesterday. Good morning. We are off to work. It is a bright and early 6:30 something, like you saw in the last clip. I packed up some orders. I did some other orders that I couldn't do on camera, but I packed those up. I've got like 3 to go to UPS and like 3 to go to USPS, and no, 2 to go to USPS, 3 to go to UPS. No, I do have 3 to go to USPS. I've got 2 orders and a package for returns to go to USPS, and then for UPS I have 3 and then some Amazon returns. So I'm gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone today. I'm gonna go to UPS and USPS and do drop-offs and do returns, which I've been needing to do. And when I logged in yesterday to start the process for returns for Amazon was like, please drop these off by February 1st. So I clearly waited oops, a little too long. But to be fair, I think that like they, for the holiday season, anything bought like between November something and January like 1st or 2nd or something like that, they were giving a little bit of extra time, I believe. So I think they extended it, and I just waited until the last of the time. So I'm glad we're gonna take care of that today. Let's see, we are in the countdown till I turn 30, and I am gonna have, by the time you see this video, it will be too late, but you can always go back and watch the replay. I am hosting a live stream birthday party for myself, and I am going to be having some friends on. I have a couple people interested. I have a couple people I'll be forcing to join me. Like, why wouldn't my Gam come to my birthday? So if you don't see Elizabeth Ensley on my birthday party live stream, just know that I'm disowning my Gam because it's my birthday and I'll cry if I want to. So what else have I got going on this week? I think, like, okay, so obviously Monday I didn't vlog that much. Tuesday was my first day back to work in a while, so I think I only did a little car clip. Yesterday I did a car clip, but I also packed some orders. Today I don't really have anything other than returns, and I can't really record that because one, I do these things with my son, and it is my personal preference that we don't put him on camera. When he comes of age and he understands what it means to be on the internet, then at that point we'll consider it. And I don't think there's anything wrong with people who put their kids on the internet. It's just that's something that my husband and I decided a long time ago. Like, he is on my Facebook, so my Facebook friends get pictures of my kid, but I also don't accept just anyone on Facebook. Like, I have a lot of requests from people who I don't accept. I need to make a public account so that I can have an account that I'm friends with people that I met on the internet, but not that will see my kid, because it's just something that I'm really certain that that's something that we don't want to do, if that makes sense. It's not, and even for my son's school, we have it so that he can get his yearbook picture taken, and he can get pictures taken if they're shared privately amongst the classroom, but the pictures that the entire school will see that is not yearbook, we don't have him in it. And it's just, that's my personal preference. I don't know, it's just for me, I understand that the majority of the people that are watching this video I interact with on some basis, whether it's in the comment section, or if we're actually friends and we chat. But this is on the internet, and it's not really difficult to figure out what part of Florida I live in based on where I drive around. And it is my personal preference that nobody sees my kid, because if they see my kid and they have his name and they go to his school, I don't want to play that game. You know what I'm saying? A scary, creepy, nasty man could go to all the schools in the area that I live, and he's at one of them. You know what I'm saying? It's just my personal preference. It's not for me, dog. It's not for me. So anyways, and again, this is not something, I don't think negatively of people who do choose to share their children and their children's life on the internet. It's just that for me, it's not something I'm comfortable with because of some of the things I've seen in my life. And I think that people who live in a smaller town, it's a little different. It's a little different because a lot of times, when I lived in a small town, people know who you are. And so when, if a creepy person comes creeping in looking for kids in a small town, they know you don't belong. People in a small town, they know what's up. But I live in a big city. So it's just, and it's not my preference. And we live alone in this big city. My family and my husband's family lives farther up north. So it's not it's even possible for someone else to really pick him up, but the school may not know that. The school knows who's on the approved people to pick him up, but if somebody comes in showing a picture, I'm looking for this child, they know his approximate age, I'm not playing that game. I won't play that game. So that's why my child does not get shared on the internet. So for safety reasons, because I live in a big city. Okay, now moving on to a different topic. Speaking of my son, we just paid the final payment for the DC trip. This trip has cost us a lot of freaking money. I don't remember it costing this much when me and my husband were kids, but I mean, truly, the economy and everything like that. I think that just 2 years ago it was under $1,000, and now it's over $1,000. And if we hadn't fundraised, we would have been responsible for almost $1,300 of this trip. And fine, great. But it's not really cute, because the payment started $100 payment, then a $500 payment, then a $500 payment, and then whatever your remaining balance is due on the 26th. We paid ours yesterday, and we had fundraised nearly $200, so we were responsible for a little under, let's see, 5, 1, 3. We were responsible for a little over $1,000. And then of course, I did buy him a couple, long sleeve t-shirts, Henley's style. I also got him some jeans. His trip is coming up really soon. He's got tons of spending money, thanks to you and, you know, some other family members and my husband and I. He's got enough spending money. So, we're happy about that. However, that limited edition wax that I collabed with my son on, that collab is still available if you would like to, and he gets all of that money. I don't take any money for supplies, any money for the Shopify fees, anything. Well, Shopify, I don't think, yeah, I don't take any money from it. So if you purchase his wax at the price tag of $10, he gets all of that $10. So I had a friend who came on and purchased 4. My son accrued $40 from that person. I had another friend who came on and purchased 2. My son accrued $60 from those 2 people. And then I've had other people that bought some and he accrued money from that as well. I believe I have 1 or 2 left for him. So, and this money also went towards paying for his trip. But now that the trip is paid off, any money that he gets from the wax, he will get to have things like souvenirs and a meal at, I believe, on the bus. I think the only thing that's not covered is, well, I think all of his meals are covered, but snacks aren't because they have pre-planned and predetermined meals. So snacks, if he needs to get a snack somewhere. Water is, you know, I don't know if water is included because I'm the type of person, like y'all know, I have my water on me all the time and my son has water on him all the time. So this is going to be strange because he's flying. So TSA will not allow you to have a giant water bottle on the plane. However, well, full. However, I might see about getting him a leak-proof water that he could just fill up when he's in DC. That's one option. The other option is like purchasing bottled water while he's there. So any money that he gets going forward from the wax collaboration will go towards water and snacks, and I think he's good on souvenirs. We also need to, I'm gonna have to go on the internet and purchase some earmuffs because we live in Florida and the thought of finding earmuffs here is almost as insane as finding a flamingo in the freaking Arctic Ocean. Like, it is impossible. We do have a puffer coat from when we went to Maine for my niece's Sweet 16 2 years back. He also has, like I said, the Henleys, and then he has some sweaters as well and jeans. I think maybe I might want to purchase him like a decent pair of walking shoes for him to like start breaking in. So any money, like I said, will go to things like that. What do you think? Should I take him to get fitted for like decent shoes because he's going to be doing a lot of walking? Like, they're walking DC. They're doing like 3 or 4 days of walking, and he was in so much pain when we did DC last year or 2 years ago with just my husband, myself, and my son, because I don't think we were really prepared for how much walking we were going to do. And my husband had us walk, like, I think we walked almost 10 miles that day. So I don't know. I'm considering getting him, like, I don't know. Like, I understand that kids like aesthetics. And I was like that too. I didn't want the shoe that was going to be supportive for my foot. I wanted the shoe that was going to look cool. However, you know, he's got his little Vans, and I had my bougie shoes when I was a kid. I'm thinking we need to throw the bougie out of it and get him a good pair, like a good pair of walking / running shoes that are going to be so comfortable he's going to be walking on clouds and air so that he's not in pain. So that's my thought. I think I might take him to get fitted. As far as earmuffs, I am probably gonna have to go on the internet, like I said, but he's got everything else. Like I said, jeans, t-shirts, sweaters, puffer coat. I'll probably get him, he needs pajamas. He needs pajamas like you wouldn't believe, because he'll be sharing a room, and my kid typically, he has like a couple pajamas, but you know, he's a dude. Like, he wears, you know, his shirt, or, you know, I think he only has like 2 pairs of pajama pants. So it's like boxers and like basketball shorts, which is pajamas, I guess, but I'd like to get him like a couple nice new pajamas, or at least one new pajama, and then he can have one older pajama, or 2 older pajamas. And I'd like to get him a brand new something for the trip. I'd like for him to have one brand new something, whether that's the shoes or like the Henleys he technically got for Christmas. So I'm not sure that those count as a brand new something for the trip. The only other thing that I can think of that he's getting brand new for the trip would be the earmuffs, and that is so like sad to me. So I'm thinking, you know, if I don't, I think I'll probably end up getting the shoes, but I would still like to get him like a brand new something else. Anyways, like just something to look forward to. Like he's done, my kid is so good. Like I talk about him all the time and say how good he is and how proud I am of him. But he really is. He's so good. He's 11 and he's a gifted kid, and like he helps, and like he gets paid to help in my shop. Sometimes like things that, sometimes he picks the stickers that go into the orders. Sometimes he helps me pack the orders. Like he'll put stickers on the bags with me, and he gets paid for that. Like my kid has a paying job, and I don't know, I'm just proud of him. And like, you know, I was in a safety patrol when I was a kid. I wasn't good enough in school to get that honor. And so it really is an honor for him to be a safety patrol. And so I am proud of him. So yeah, the DC trip is coming up really, really soon. And I am going to be so sad when he is away, because I don't know, it's like, it's different when he's away with my mom or even my husband's mom. This is like he's going away with the school, and like I can't get to him in 4 hours like I could if I needed to with the other 2. So I'm, you know, I'm a mom. I'm nervous, but I'm excited for him. I'm so excited for him. So that's coming up very soon. I paid the last payment, like I said, yesterday. We bought the money order on Tuesday because I went grocery shopping on Tuesday. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I did a little shopping on Tuesday. And let's see, I think that's it. I think that's it, guys. I think that's all I have to say. I'm just, you know, I don't know, like, it sucks that we're understaffed again. It really, really does. It's absolutely horrendous, and I hate it very much with my entire being. But things that are like personal to me, like my son and my business, those things are not my job, you know. And I guess what I would say is, though my job affects my personal life, the fact that everything else in my life is going well, I mean, I don't know if you're trying to get over it. You've had ample time. I'm not sure what you were doing there, but though those things, like, though my job affects my personal life, the rest of my life is going okay. Except for the fact that I'm going to be 30. When you're watching this vlog on Monday, January 29th, that's my birthday. That is my birthday. I'm going to be 30. I'm struggling so much with this. It's like really not funny. Like, I am actually struggling. So, I don't know. Send me positive thoughts, positive vibes, I guess. I don't know. Just very, like, about it. Like, I'm very, like, my whole entire body wants to, like, revolt against the idea of being 30 so bad. I don't know. And it's like, other people that are 30, I don't think they're old. Anyways, we're not going to talk about me being 30 anymore, because I don't want to talk about it. But it's my birthday, and I will cry if I want to. So if I choose to cry because I'm 30 and I deem that a worthy thing to cry about, it's my birthday, and I'll cry if I want to. So there's that. These people are actually insane. Oh my god, that was almost like 3 accidents back to back. Okay, I'm gonna go because I really need to focus. Like, I'm focused on driving, but oh look, here goes somebody else that's wanting to switch lanes. Like, okay, fine, switch lanes, but like, I don't know, these people are being so scary and unsafe. Help! Good morning. I need to get better about ending my day. That is going to be my goal in the next vlog after this one, is to like really segment my days, like say good morning, say good night, because as I'm going through the clips of this vlog, the only thing cohesive about it is I probably film in the car once, which is weird. Anyways, yesterday my chair arrived. I'll insert some footage of the chair here if I remember. If I don't, I'm sorry. I'll just insert a picture. I bought this chair for my birthday, but because I'm using it for business, it's technically a business expense. So it was like a 2-in-1 gift. Abigail didn't like have to shell out $7 billion for a chair, because let me tell you the story. So I was on, I think it was Instagram or something. It was on, you know, one of those places where you can watch short videos. So it was either YouTube short, Instagram reel, whatever. But this girl's like, I bought the viral TikTok crisscross chair, sit crisscross, whatever. So I'm like, oh my God, I love to sit crisscross applesauce. I sit crisscross applesauce at work. I sit crisscross applesauce at restaurants. I sit crisscross applesauce everywhere I possibly can. If it's a nice restaurant, no, I don't do it. But like if I'm chilling at a Chili's, yeah, I'm sitting crisscross applesauce. I do that in booths, but it's harder for me to do it in like single chairs. And here's the problem. When I'm at home and I'm sitting at my desk chair is a dining chair. It's a single dining chair. For as long as I've had this desk, I have never committed to buying a desk chair. So I thought, what better chair to buy than this chair? But I click on the link and it's $230. And I'm like, eh. So I instantly get my little Googling fingies out and I start going, crisscross chair, large, wide chair with no arms. And I find a chair that's the same chair for $130. But I go, I bet I can do better. And so I keep Googling and I find one for $79. This was, to me, an extreme steal. The problem that some people may have with it is that it doesn't have wheels. I do not want the wheels, because I am liable to go to sit down in it and fly across the room, injure myself and 17 other people. So, what do I want? This chair. What did I get? It without wheels. I am so happy. I put it together yesterday, and then my husband and my son and I, we went to UPS and I went to USPS by myself, but then I went to UPS with my husband and my son, dropped off the orders and did some Amazon returns. I've got a couple more to do today. And then we went to Best Buy to return something that we had mistakenly bought for my son's Oculus, but it was actually like my son's Meta Quest, but it was actually purchased. The item purchased was for an Oculus 2. So they're the same thing. Oculus and Meta Quest are the same thing. The difference is that one of them is a 2 and one of them is a 3, and this was in between their rebranding. So they were the Oculus, and then Meta Quest bought them out, or Meta bought them out. So, long story short, we returned that, and then I was like, what are we going to do for dinner? And he's like, I don't know, what do we want to do for dinner? I'm like, Tijuana Flats! So I went to Tijuana Flats, as you saw in the last vlog, or the last day. Oh my God, every freaking light. I'm getting pissed. Anyways, that was yesterday. So we did a bunch of stuff yesterday, obviously, and then we came home and I basically showered and got in bed, and I went to bed, and then I woke up like repeatedly throughout the night because I drank too much like drinks in the day, so I really had to pee all day. Anyways, long story short, I had to pee all night, really. Long story short, I'm tired, but it doesn't matter because I'm actually going to be alone at work today. So I told you guys about the girl who we lost. She gone. She ain't never coming back. And my boss took the day off, and the other girl that works with me it's her day off. So obviously when that girl left, and you know, we had to rework the schedule, but I was supposed to be alone with her today, but when she got ousted, I now have to work alone. So I had to stop at Dunkin' because yesterday, like I said, we ran a whole bunch of errands, but you know what errand we didn't run? Was going to the grocery store to get Abigail a frozen meal to eat at work. So Abigail is hungry, would like to eat something, so I went to Dunkin' and I just got some munchkins, the little donut holes, so that I had something that I could eat today. So yeah, that's that. And then I am running a tad bit late for work because I always freaking am, and I'm so tired of it, and I'm so pissed about it. But it is what it is. It's not even something I can at this point help. Like, I can't get out the door before the rest of the family. So, like, I can't leave them behind, you know? Anyways, I am gonna go because I really gotta, like, focus on driving and hopefully drive safely while I'm driving fastly. Yeah, but anyways, I will catch you in a later clip. Oh, today is my birthday party live stream. I'm hosting my own birthday party like I do every year. It's my annual birthday party live stream. I have creators come in, people who maybe have, like in the past, I've had people who had like just started a channel or were thinking about starting a channel, and I've had, like, it was just fun. It's a good time. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I always have friends too, so it's like, you know, I have a good mix of people. I have friends that I, you know, already know and already love, and, you know, then I get to meet more people, and it's just a really good time. I've had people who don't have a channel and are camera shy, and they only are subscribers, and they, you know, they don't have the urge to start a channel, but they, you know, want to give going live a shot, and it's just been fun. It's been fun in the past, and I've had fun every year, and it's gone over really well every single time. So yeah, that's what's going on tonight. I have to make the live stream for that. I really need to get back into my planner because, y'all, I need a plan, because because I feel like I don't have very much, like, I am caught up for Sports Design's Valentine's Day box. Those are out. All I have to do now is film one video for it, because one of the things requires a video, so I have to do that. But other than that, like, I'm done. Like I did that, and I don't have anything to do for the Wish I Have for Wood box until the items that I can take care of get here. Like, there's nothing that I can do at the moment, so I'm kind of like, well, what do I do? And so the answer to what do I do is I have just been diamond painting my little heart out, and I'm hoping to have a completion in my alien girl era by tomorrow. So I will show you that when I have some footage for it, and I will go so I can go to work. Good morning. Do you know something? Yesterday I said that I wanted to be more like I wanted to make sure that I was saying goodnight. I wanted to, like, have clear-cut days instead of just drives in the morning. And I went home and I pulled something out and I kitted up my Valentine's Day box picture. And then I went to go get my husband, and then I made dinner, and then I showered, and then I crawled into bed for exactly 10 minutes. And then my son says, I want to play a game. I said, I'm going live at 8 p.m. for my live birthday party. And he said, but I want to play a game. And I said, okay, but you've got 20 minutes because I'm going live in 30 minutes and I need that 10 minutes buffer time to get ready because I'm almost always late. So we played a family game, and then I went live, and last night on my live I gave away a Dirty 30 birthday cake shaped captivating cock. And the way that I gave it away, that was so rude, my alarm went off. The way that I gave it away was by saying, how many times in the month of January so far have I gone to Dunkin'? So I went onto the app and I looked at the thing. It says boosted status, and basically if I go 12 or more times in the month, I'm boosted. Last night the answer to this question was 11. This morning my answer is I'm boosted, so now it's at 12. And I had a conversation with myself just before I started recording, and I was like, self, you need to stop going to Dunkin'. My alarm went off again. I said a lot of blurbs, guys, sorry. But I said to myself, you need to stop going to Dunkin'. And myself logically heard that and understood it. But the argument that myself gave back was, why? And basically I told myself, I said, self, listen, you can make green tea and juice at home. And I said, but I can't, because the juice that they use is different than the juice that I use. My juice doesn't taste as good. And then I was like, self, you have green tea at home. And I couldn't argue with that one. But the juice is a problem. I need to find what kind of mango pineapple juice that Dunkin' is using. I'm sure it's from some amount of concentrate, because anytime I use regular juice, it doesn't do it. Even if I use mango and pineapple juice, it doesn't do it. And I'm sure that it's a lot of artificial flavors. So I'm thinking for my, 30th birthday, I'm thinking I might try and do like a sugar detox. Not on my birthday, calm down. Absolutely not. Never ever. But I'm thinking that it's probably a good idea. Because if I completely detox from sugar, honestly, I kind of want to do a 3-day water fast, but I don't know if I'm capable. I just want to sort of like detoxify my body, because there's so many chemicals in the things that I ingest on a daily basis. Even if we're like just talking about, like, for example, yesterday I made macaroni and cheese, hot dogs, French fries. It's raining. Shit. That's not good. And buns for dinner. But then you look at the package of for the ingredients, and it's so many ingredients. Not all of them are good for you. I am ingesting so much bad stuff for me on a daily basis that I just feel like a 3-day water cleanse could be good. Oh God, look at this. You see this? Dear God, I've got to go. I've got to focus on driving, because apparently this light's out. This is ass. All right. Well, good afternoon. Let me tell you what's on the agenda for today. I have left work. The sky looks weird, but I don't know. It just looks a little dark today. Like it might rain. I don't know. Anyways, what's on the agenda for today is I'm gonna go home. We have somewhere to be at 7 p.m. I guess, so I might see if it's possible for me to take a nap. But in the meantime, I will update you that I did finish in my Alien Girl era, and I love it. So I'll include a photo here. Tell me, do you love it as much as I do? Because I really, 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 really love it. Okay, so next up for what I need to be doing is going to be the Valentine's Day piece, so I can begin showing you those things starting technically I can start showing you ASAP, because like after this video. So on Monday, when my new vlog kicks to, the following week when my new vlog starts, I will be able to show you that, because I will be like, it starts February 1st and Monday is the 29th, which means Tuesday is the 30th, which means Wednesday is the 31st. Thursday is going to be the 1st. Yes. So starting next week, for next week's vlog, I will be able to start showing you the piece, and I'm so excited for it. I've already kitted it up. It's already ready to go, and with Alien Girl complete, in my Alien Girl era complete, I am ready, and it is finally time to start it. I should have and could have started already, but I was giving myself a cute little treat, and that I got to work on in my Alien Girl era, because I really love those colors, so I was really excited to be able to do that one. So on to the next one. I will update you when I have something to update you on. I don't really know what the plan is for tonight. I just got told we were going somewhere at 7, so that guy wants to cut me off, and it ain't happening, baby. All right, I will catch up with you and check in later.
Oh my gosh, she's here.
Well, thanks for having us over.
Hey, girl. I was about to say thank you.
Today is Sunday. As you saw in the clips prior, my husband threw me a little birthday party at our friend's house, and it was really, really cute, and it was really nice, and it was like kind of a surprise. Like, I didn't know what was happening. I knew we were going to my friend's house, but I didn't know for sure like what was happening, so it was kind of a surprise. So today it's like 12 o'clock, 11:14 I believe. I bought this game called Overcooked because I played it at my friend's house last night. It was really, really fun, and so we're playing that, and we can't get past, what level is this? 2? 3? It's level 2. We can't get past level 2. Me and my son can't get past level 2, so I have to wait for my husband to come home from his side job to do it. I have the rest of the stuff for the cow box, so I need to kind of get that going. Tomorrow is my birthday, so I plan on absolutely vegetating all day. So I've been trying to clean my house a little bit, just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to start working on compiling all the clips and see what I can get done. But so many diamond paintings that I decided that I was going to hang them right here while we're not using our projector. It's cute, right? Was that the most functional thing ever? No, but is it cute, and does it make me a little happy for right now? Yeah, you know what else is making me happy? This chair. Oh my god. So happy right now. I will say it's getting a little frustrating because my cat keeps sitting in it, and I'm like, no, don't sit in my chair. But because I just feel like he's gonna ruin it with his little claws. Anyways, the goal for today is to make it so that I have to do nothing tomorrow, so I'm gonna get started on that. I need my kid to do the dishes. I think maybe I want to try and read my Kindle tomorrow. I might try and play The Sims tomorrow. I don't think I could play Overcooked alone, so I'm not even gonna try. I think that's definitely like a group activity. So we'll see. So first step, clear my desk, like actually make it look nice. Because the Valentine's Day box is getting ready to, like, people are gonna start opening it. I have to film something for that. Let me do that right this second. Oh, but that means I have to work tomorrow. Maybe it'll be fun. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna clean this desk up. So that clip was from us playing this game called Overcooked. So what happened was, last night at the birthday party for me, my friend has the game and we played it. Me and her and one of our other friends played it, and I really liked it. So I downloaded it today. My son and I tried really, really hard to get anywhere, and it took until my husband got home from his side job today before we got anywhere. It was really fun though, making fajitas for dinner, and I've got rice cooking. I'm making the fajitas, and I did not get as much done as I wanted to, but I'm still taking tomorrow off. Like, I am doing nothing tomorrow, so we'll see how well that goes. My goal is to like compile all the clips and have it editing or rendering tonight. Like, edit it, compile the clips, and render this vlog tonight so that tomorrow I don't have to do anything but like press publish. So that's the goal. What did you make for dinner this week? Let me know in the comments down below. I will maybe check back in with you, maybe not, I don't know, we'll see what happens. I am going to sleep in just over 45 minutes. It will be my birthday. So I'm going to edit this vlog as best I can and get it rendering so that in 45 minutes, when my birthday hits, I can do nothing. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this vlog, give me a thumbs up. If you like me and would like to see more from me, please hit subscribe. I'd be so happy to have you. Alright, I hope that you are being safe, washing your hands, taking care of yourselves, and watching me. I don't know. So that tomorrow, I don't have to do anything but like press publish.